Hey yo everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Justice League International, issue number 3. Take a look at this comic cover right here. Now, when we last left on JLI, the Justice League International had to deal with giant robots, who are all seen to be signaling up into the sky, out into space towards something. A ship, although the JLI don't know this. So in issue number 3, the JLI decide that the best course of action is to find a way to disable or to stop these robots. Booster Gold finds out that the best way to do this is that there's a source coming from underneath the robots. So the team breaks up into several small groups. Booster Gold working with Batman, Rocket Red working with Ice, Fire working with Vixen, and August, General, and Iron working with Godiva. And all of them pick a robot and try to find the source of the problem. While this is all going down, Green Lantern finds out, Guy Gardner Green Lantern, finds out that there is a spaceship up there, and that he goes to investigate. Who is running the spaceship? What happens to Guy Gardner? Will the JLI be able to find out how to turn off the robots? Or will the signaling continue and the JLI even have more trouble on hands? Just gonna have to read and see. So let's get into the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Good. Dan Jurgens really knows these characters pretty well. Or at least he gives a good voice for these characters. When I read this, Vixen feels like Vixen. Fire feels like Fire. Ice feels like Ice. Booster, for the most part, feels like Booster. And Batman feels like Batman. He feels like he has a good voice for them all. And he really makes a lot of characters that I didn't think I would like make me like them. The two breakout characters for me are August, General and Iron, and Rocket Red. They really are fun. They really are enjoyable. Actually, to be honest, this team is fantastic. It works so well. There's only one character on it that I really haven't grown with at all, and that's Godiva, the British superhero who has the freaky hair problem. But to be honest, other than that, this team is great. It works so well, and I really enjoy this team. The story is progressing at a good pace. We're going to learn a little bit more about what these robots are doing, but not too much more. We still kind of know only about that much more than we did from the second issue. The art is good. The action is, well, a little lacking, but it makes up for a good display of everyone's powers. And the team is working together pretty solidly. Each team that is broken up, for example, let's take Rocket Red and Ice. They work well together. And we get to see a little exhibition into each character's motivation for joining the Justice League. Some are in it for personal glory, some of it is in it for recognition, some of them are in it to save people, and some of them are in it for the greater good of their nation, and so on and so forth. Each of them have different motivations, which is cool. Bad. Not too much happens in this issue. Granted, stuff does happen. Not too much happens. It's just they find out what the robots do, and then we find out that there is a ship coming to Earth. Other than that, not too much happens, and it feels a little, I don't know, a little thin when it comes down to it. However, whether or not you should get it. Justice League International is holding solid as a good comic. I think what makes this comic good is although the story is okay, it really isn't the strong point. It's the characters, their interactions, their understandings of each other, and really the team formulating together. This was a good issue. I do recommend picking it up. Really fun, really enjoyable, and other than Godiva, I'm really loving every member on this team. Great picks, DC, and Dan Jurgens, keep it up. So Justice League International, pick it up. So, with that said, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.